Hi, this is Mr. Ward, and here is a key for the do now. So you can use paragraph or two-column form for this proof for number one, even though it says this, that's actually just something I accidentally clipped from. You can see the next problem sticking up out of there. But so given that TW bisects VTX, prove that VTW is congruent to XTW. Well, the way we can prove that, okay, we got after the givens. Okay, then we can say that by the definition of an angle bisector, ray TW splits, splits right, angle VTX into two congruent parts, or angles, I should say. Okay, so angle VTW is congruent to angle XTW. And that's all you need. So it's just by definition of an angle bisector for that one. The next one, we got ABC is a right angle and DBE is a right angle. So I'll label that a little bit. So there's ABC is right. We'll pick a different color for the other one. We'll pick blue. And now we also know that DBE is also right. And so we want to prove that AB is congruent to CBE. Well, there's a couple ways you can approach this. One is simply by subtraction. Right angles are congruent to each other, okay, after the givens. Okay, one approach is say, okay, since right angles are congruent to each other, okay, we are subtracting the same thing, which is angle DBC, from congruent angles. So we get congruent differences by subtraction. So that's one way to approach it. Okay. We also know we could also have proved it another way. Since we have, since these are, I'll say ABC and DBE are right, we know that ABD is complementary to DBC, but CBE is also complementary to DBC. Two angles that are complementary to the same angle are congruent. Okay, so that's two different ways you can prove it with two different theorems. And then, of course, let me know how you're sharing your stuff. If you're starting chapter 3 stuff, you should probably create a new Google document. Or if you are working in the virtual whiteboard, then you may need a new virtual whiteboard for chapter 3 work. And let me know if you need that, and I can create that for you pretty easily.